Hello guys, and thanks for showing an interest in the BUPA Great Birmingham Run, and in particular the Create training plan and support. My name is Steve Hensel from Create Health and Fitness, and I'm going to talk to you today about the support that we're offering in return for hopefully raising some money for Marie Curie and also helping you to get the best out of your training for the Great Birmingham Run. So the race is on October the 21st. There's an entry fee of £32 which is payable to the race organisers. We're hoping to raise as much money as possible for Marie Curie. Now there's two sign-up options if you like what we're offering. You can actually sign up for a guaranteed place with Marie Curie. In order to do that you have to commit to raise £168 for charity. If we actually do it as a group, it's an average of £168 each. So as long as we raise the average per person of £168, that's fine. You can also sign up as an individual entrant, so you don't get a guaranteed place, but if you do get in, then you can transfer onto our team and you can still raise money for Marie Curie, but there doesn't need to be a specific commitment. In return for signing up, we'll provide you with a full training plan. We'll provide you with some sports massage along the way to keep your body in shape, keep your muscles nice and supple, and we're going to give nutrition plans, hopefully provide a group environment that you can do some training in, a forum that you can interact with other people that are doing the plan, and also find training partners possibly to go for runs with and other services that we're going to be offering. So keep watching the video to learn more about what we're offering and how you can take part. So please note the program set out here is just a template and not an absolute requirement. The training frequency is an ideal. If you can't commit to that amount of training, it's okay, you can still join the program. We would suggest you train at least twice a week and maybe on top of that a few flexibility and strength exercises at home in order to make a significant improvement in the fitness. But if that's all you can commit to, then that would be fine. You would still be able to benefit from this program. If you can't make any of the group sessions we're running, don't worry, you'll still get all of the information. So again, don't let that put you off. We're not charging anything for this, so you can still take advantage of all the information we're offering. Also, if you're unable to start at the same time as anyone else, don't worry. There's plenty of time before the race, so you can join at a later date. Obviously, the earlier we start, the more that we can build your fitness levels. So there's going to be an introductory session on April the 21st at 11:30 at Create Health and Fitness. And in this session, we're going to start off by giving you a gym or home-based strength and flexibility session. We'll talk about that in a minute. Basically, providing you with a workout that you can do either at a gym or at home. The focus of the workout will be to develop the flexibility and specific joint stability you need to minimise the risk of injury before we increase your running. If you're able to attend beforehand for an assessment, then we'll actually be able to modify the workout to make it more specific to your needs. So one of the first things we're offering to anyone that joins the program is a free assessment with one of our trainers or sports therapists. We're going to check out your flexibility, your strength, your posture, your biomechanics, the way you run, the way your feet, knees and hips and ankles work as you're running or exercising. And we're going to give you some specific stretches or strength exercises to minimise the risk of any injury. I'll tell you a little bit more about that now, because phase one of the training, which lasts about 4 weeks, starts on April the 23rd, and the focus of this phase is preparation and injury prevention. So running is obviously quite a high impact activity, and any postural issues or joint problems that you have will be exacerbated the more that you run. This creates a risk of nagging injuries which often interfere with your training and possibly even force people to abandon running altogether. So the aim of this first block will be to improve your posture, flexibility and joint strength in order to minimise the risk of injury. It will also have a massive impact on your long-term performance, because the stronger and more stable your body is, the more you can focus on improving your running. If you would like to lose some weight before kind of doing lots of running, obviously the more weight you have, that's more force on your joints. So for this first 4-week period, we can put quite a lot of focus on weight loss with you if that's something that you require. So what you'll actually get in this program, in this phase, is a corrective exercise program and flexibility program for you to do hopefully 2 to 3 times a week. As I said, this will be done either at home or in a gym. This will be a generic program focused on the key weaknesses and the key joints that are injured with running and the key muscles that tend to be tight in runners and cause problems, But if you can come in for that assessment, we'll actually then modify and fine-tune the program so it's even more specific for you. So as well as the corrective exercise and flexibility program, we'll also encourage some lower impact conditioning sessions. This won't be done directly with us unless you want to do that with us, but it would include circuit training. You could join in our boot camps. It could be doing interval training like on a rowing machine or spin bike or something like that. We'll provide you with the corrective exercise program and conditioning program advice, and we'll also provide you with nutrition advice for weight loss if required. So the next phase of training will be 8 weeks, and it will start on the 21st of May. And this will be focused on developing a baseline of conditioning in terms of running performance. It will be focusing on gradually increasing your mileage, minimising the risk of injury by slowly building up, and also continuing the strength and flexibility program to prevent injury. We'll incorporate a fitness test at the start and finish of this training block so you can see your improvements and set some kind of targets and priorities for you to improve on. Although this isn't compulsory, if that isn't something that you wish to do, then you don't have to. So in this phase, we'll give you a running program to do probably twice a week, as well as a corrective strength training program once or twice a week. Again, the corrective strength training program can be done at home or in a gym. It could even be just 15 or 20 minutes a couple of times a week of some key exercises and stretches. Doesn't need to be an hour or anything in the gym. If you can do an hour in the gym or already do an hour in the gym a couple of times a week, then of course we'll give you more exercises to really make the most of the time you're spending in the gym. We'll provide you with the strength training programs and the running training programs in this phase. Okay, so the next phase of training will be a 12-week block commencing on July the 16th, and the focus is on building towards peak running performance. And to do this, we alternate between periods of building speed and periods of building stamina, focus on things like tolerating lots of lactic acid in the body. We'll be doing fitness tests throughout this block, but again, it's not compulsory. We'll also be recommending a few practice runs, for example, some local fun runs, which might be good to do as a group, although again, this won't be a compulsory thing. So we'll do a running program probably 3 to 4 times a week, preferably continue the corrective strength and flexibility program once or twice a week, or as before, perform a few corrective exercise and stretches at home. And we'll provide you with this running plan and corrective exercise program. We'll also provide you with an optimal performance nutrition plan. So 2 weeks before the race, we'll do what we call the tapering period, where we'll focus on maintaining the level that you've reached without tiring the body before the event. We'll focus on optimizing the flexibility, possibly some massage and things like that, and a nutrition strategy to have your body fully fueled up before the race, but also able to make the most of that fuel. So what we're offering for free is a pre-training assessment to identify potential weaknesses, and so we can modify your training plan. We're going to give you advice on nutrition, advice on footwear and exercises that you can be doing to maximize your performance and prevent injuries. We're going to be offering some sports massage once per month to alleviate some tight and troublesome muscles. We'll provide you with all the exercise programs you'll need throughout the duration of the program. And we're also going to set up an online forum where all members can interact, find running buddies, ask questions, etc. Okay, so what next? You can email me, steve@createstudio.co.uk, and I'll tell you how to sign up. You can also call me on 075 00 787 462, and when you sign up, we'll book you in for an assessment. If you've got any questions before you sign up, again, just email me or give me a call, and I'll be happy to help. And hopefully, if you're interested in taking part in the Birmingham Run, you'd like to sign up with us, and I will look forward to hearing from you soon.